Hey there, marketers. You're listening to the Son of a Pitch podcast, where modern marketing strategy is broken down into clear, practical ideas you can actually use. I'm your host, Kenneth. Today, we're continuing our series on associations, and we're going to talk about something that's easy to overlook, but has a major impact on growth. And that is why many associations are marketing to the wrong audience. That's right. This episode is brought to you by Pitch Cloud, the creative studio helping organizations communicate with clarity through strategy, video, and design. You can learn more at pitchcloudmanagement.com. Let's get into it. Most associations don't intentionally choose the wrong audience. They inherit it. Messaging gets built around existing members, longtime participants, and people who already understand the organization. And over time, marketing starts speaking primarily to those people. From the inside, that feels natural. But from a growth perspective, it creates a limitation because the people you already have are not the same as the people you need to grow. There's an important distinction to make. Serving members and growing membership are not the same thing. Serving focuses on delivering value, reinforcing relationships, and maintaining engagement. Growth requires attracting new people, reaching early stage professionals, and communicating relevance to those outside the system. When marketing is built only around current members, growth becomes harder, because the messaging assumes knowledge that new audiences don't have. You can usually see this problem in subtle ways. Messaging sounds like join us for our annual conference, access exclusive member benefits, be part of our community. Those statements make sense if you already understand the value. But for someone new, they raise more questions than answers. What kind of conference? What benefits actually matter? What does the community help me to achieve? When messaging requires context, new audiences hesitate. Growth often comes from people who are earlier in their journey, people who are entering the field, looking to advance, trying to understand what's next. These individuals are actively seeking direction, clarity, and opportunity, but they don't always see themselves reflected in association messaging because the messaging is built for people who are already inside. When marketing targets the wrong audience, a few things happen. Awareness may still exist, but it doesn't convert. Content gets engagement, but not from the right people. Effort increases, but results stay flat. And over time, it can feel like growth is slowing for no clear reason. But the issue isn't effort, it's alignment. Here's a useful question to consider. If someone new to your industry saw your messaging today, would they immediately understand why it matters to them? Or would they need context to figure it out? Because growth depends on how quickly someone can see themselves in what you offer. If there's one key idea to take from today's episode, it's this. You don't grow by only talking to people who already understand you. You grow by speaking clearly to the people who don't. That wraps up today's episode of Son of a Pitch. If this episode made you rethink how you're targeting your audience, share it with someone working inside an association or membership organization. Next week, we're diving into a different question, membership versus engagement. Which one actually matters more? For more strategy and creative support, you can always visit us at pitchcloudmanagement.com. We'll see you next week.